If you haven't already subscribed, be sure to click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to be notified of more movie-related videos. Thank you. What's going on, guys? It's that guy with movies back here again, and today's video is nothing too big, nothing too huge or anything. It's just a smaller scale little pickup video here. This is just a smaller pile of stuff that I'm going to show you guys from a whole bunch of different places. Savers, Goodwill, just a whole bunch of different locations as well. But yeah, like I said, nothing special, nothing really too big or huge or anything. It's just a standard pickup video. But there is one thing that I am going to show you guys that is kind of cool. So I'll show that first, and we'll get that out of the way, and then we will go through pretty much everything else. But yeah, I went to, the faraway Savers that's in St. Albert, I think. I showed that in a video a long time ago. And this is where I found this Blu-ray here. I can't really remember for certain. Like, I know the first two are from that location, and then all the other ones, I think, are from different spots. So without further ado, I'll show you guys the first thing that I got at that location. And it's something that I never got thrifting before, and it's because I never see these thrifting anywhere. But yeah, I was really happy to find this one. I wanted this movie on this format so I can free up some space, get rid of my old Blu-ray of it, and yeah, this is what I found there. Yes, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 on 4K. How cool is that? I'm happy that I finally have this movie on 4K. It's a lot of money at Best Buy that I notice. Every time I go there, I look at it. Unfortunately, that one does come with a slipcover, though. This one, however, did not. But, like, I could get it brand new at Best Buy, or I could get it... I could get it brand new with the slipcover at Best Buy, or I could pick this up for, $4. So I decided to grab this for $4. And now this is my first thrifting pickup on 4K here. So really happy to have Guardians 2 on 4K. So now I can finally get rid of my Blu-ray of this movie. And yeah, free up some space because I do have a lot of Blu-rays that I need to put away and everything. But yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 on 4K. Really, really good movie. I absolutely love this one. When I first watched it a few years ago, 2017, I believe this came out. And yeah, absolutely loved it. I thought it was actually, I'm in the minority here, I think, but I thought it was better than the first Guardians. I don't know, I just thought the story had a little bit more heart to it, and just a little bit more story as well. That might sound a little crazy to you guys, but I found this one to have a way better story than the first. Just a really kind of, it had heart in it. It had some tear-jerking moments, especially when Yondu died, and Guardians of the Galaxy here. I like this. I like this whole kind of team. I want to see more of them. Unfortunately, if the rumors are true, we're probably not going to be seeing a lot more of these guys here, because they're supposed to be killing off some of them and then just kind of getting rid of some of them. I don't know. But yeah, really enjoyed watching these Guardians movies. And yeah, I really like the team, and just really like how... I really like their chemistry together and just their charisma. I really like that. But the one neat thing that this came with here, I might use the code for that one. But yeah, it comes with both discs in there, 4K and Blu-ray. But look at what this came with here. I'm assuming this was with the initial release when it first came out back in 2017. But it came with this little poster here, and if you can see it right there, it says Guardians of the Galaxy Inferno. So it's like the song that's included, like, they invited David Hasselhoff right there to do a song for the movie. It's in the credits, I believe, so it's not in the movie itself. Like, I know David Hasselhoff has a cameo in the movie, but this song was in the credits, I believe. And how did I... You know what, I'll put that away after because I can't refold that back up. But yeah, got both discs in here for $4. Definitely worth picking up. It was Disney's first 4K release. Obviously, they've released a whole lot more releases now, but yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 here on 4K. Just had to pick that one up when I saw that, because I never see 4Ks out thrifting, and that's probably my only chance to get one anyways. And it also provides me an opportunity to upgrade my Blu-ray to 4K. And then next two are a couple of Blu-rays here. The first one being Valor. I had not I've not seen this movie. I do not have it yet in my collection, so might be not too bad. The whole gimmick behind this movie is that there's actually active duty U.S. Navy SEALs in this one, so that's kind of cool. They're not actors or anything, but you know, it kind of provides a little bit more realism, and it could probably be a little bit more grounded when compared to the rest of these war movies where it's just actors portraying soldiers. But this one actually has soldiers in it, and active duty ones at that. So yeah, it just adds to the realism there. And it's also a really nice looking slipcover here as well. This is the case, but yeah, really nice looking slipcover. Too bad it is a little damaged. Like, I don't know. I don't even want to know what happened there, but that's also on the back, as you guys can see. I don't know, somebody like, I don't know, like a dog got to this or something and chewed it up, but you know, there's a look at the case and everything. I'm not going to open it up because there is the code in here. I want to see if the code still works, but that is Active Valor here on Blu-ray. Nice slipcover, and I'm going to have to check this one out here soon because I want to see that kind of whole gimmick there. And then the last Blu-ray I have to show you guys is actually an IMAX one and also a 3D one, and that is Wild Ocean. I've never seen this one out hunting before. It's from Image Entertainment. Image Entertainment, there we go. Yeah, Wild Ocean here. I've never seen this one, but it says at the top, originally created for exhibition in IMAX theaters. And it's also a 3D. It also includes the Blu-ray as well. All on one disc, as they say on the front cover. And yeah, it's only 40 minutes. All of these IMAX ones are really short. Presented by Nokia. And it also has a whole bunch of awards, apparently. It won a whole bunch of awards somewhere. Winner Film of the Year of the Earthwatch Institute. Winner Outstanding Achievement Jackson Hole Wildlife Film Festival. And then finalist Best Film, Best Music Wild Screen Film Festival. So kind of interesting, I guess. It's 40 minutes and might be a short watch for me one day. So that is Wild Ocean here on Blu-ray 3D and Blu-ray. That's it for the DVDs. That's it for the Blu-ray. So now we will get on to the DVDs here. Nothing too crazy to show you guys for the DVDs, but we'll manage. First one here is one that I never seen out hunting before. I know there is a Criterion release of this one, and that is Time Bandits. I do not have this movie in my collection yet, so I guess I wanted to grab a copy of it. I don't think it's really worth anything. It's mint, like it's in really good shape. But I do not have this movie yet, and you know, I love Monty Python. I think it's hilarious. So it's got a couple of the cast members in here. Michael Palin and John Cleese. Also, you get Sean Connery in here as well. And yeah, Time Bandits. Do not have a copy of this in my collection, so I thought I'd grab a copy. It's nothing special, not the Criterion release, not the Blu-ray, just the standard DVD. And then the first one here, I see this one at Walmart, or not the first one, the next one here that I saw at Walmart. I kept wanting to grab it, but I figured I'd hold off here and just grab it if it was a little bit cheaper. So I grabbed it. It's a biopic movie, and that is Selena. And I know this one actually recently got a Blu-ray release through the Warner Archive. I don't know. I don't really order those kind of burn-on-demand titles. Unless I see them out hunting, I probably wouldn't pick them up, but I'm fine with having this movie on DVD. I'm surprised they actually didn't even release this movie earlier on Blu-ray, since Warner Brothers does like to release a lot of their catalog titles and a lot of the same catalog titles. They should really definitely give some treatment to some of their movies that haven't been released on Blu-ray instead of just giving them these like cheapo Warner Archive releases that's just the movie just plastered on there and nothing else. But that's just a little rant about video on demand movies and how studios don't really care about the movies that they release on Blu-ray. It's just if Warner Brothers wants to keep releasing The Shining and The Goonies and, you know, Seven, stuff that they've released on Blu-ray like a million times already, and nothing for... It's a different studio, but like nothing for Breakdown or True Lies or The Abyss or anything. Those still haven't gotten Blu-ray releases, let alone like 4K releases either. But yeah. Anyways, back to Selena here. This is a biopic movie about the life of Selena Quintanilla Perez, who unfortunately had a kind of a tragic ending to her story. She unfortunately tragically got murdered by the president of her fan club. May she rest in peace. And yeah, this might be a pretty interesting biopic movie here, starring Jennifer Lopez. I think she actually got a Golden Globe nomination for this movie as well. But yeah, Selena here, pretty big figure, especially in, you know, Latino culture and everything. Just really huge singer back in the day. So yeah, Selena, starring Jennifer Lopez. So might be a good watch. I've heard a lot of pretty good things about it anyways. And then the next movie here is a movie that I've never actually seen before out hunting. Maybe I have, but just haven't really been paying attention. But I got a copy of it in my collection. It is the remastered edition of Brainstorm here, which was also Natalie Wood's last movie here as well. So may she rest in peace as well. But also starring Christopher Walken and Cliff Robertson as well. I've heard this is a pretty visually stunning movie with a lot of, like kind of weirdo dream sequences and that. But also in pretty good shape, so I figured I'd have to pick this one up and add it to my collection and maybe watch it here soon. So that is Brainstorm. Nothing else to say about that one because I haven't seen that movie. And the last couple here are Disney releases, and the first two are Steelbook, so I can actually get rid of the other releases I have in my collection. First one being Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest. I did have just a single disc release of this one, so when I saw the Steelbook at Savers, I figured I'd had to grab it because it is the 2-disc special edition. I was missing out on a whole bunch of features. And yeah, that's what I've been missing out on. A whole bunch of, making of, featurettes, documentaries, kind of stuff like that. And that's the inside of the case right there. So you do have the scene insert or the scene selection or the DVD guide, as Disney called them. And that's kind of a look inside. You get like all the menu branchings and everything, and then you get the scene selection on the other side there. And yeah, the DisneyPirates.com, which I don't know if that's still I wonder if it's still working. I doubt it because they haven't released a Pirates movie since like 2017. So I don't know. But yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest here. Really did love this movie. I really enjoyed this one. Probably my favorite out of all of the Pirates movies. I did like Curse of the Black Pearl as well. I know that one's a lot of people's favorites. I like this one because you do get Davy Jones in here. Just such great CGI for kind of like an earlier, late 2000s movie, but still CGI holds up today, and just definitely a movie worth watching here. And another one to add to my Steelbook collection. So there is Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest. And if I got Dead Man's Chest, I would also have to grab At World's End as well. And this one, kind of a plainer looking steelbook, nothing too special. It's just the Jolly Roger kind of symbol right there. Pirates of the Caribbean At World's End, and that is pretty much it for this steelbook here. So very, very plain. And then there is a Disney Movie Rewards code. I don't know if it still works or not, but I'm going to put that aside. And there's a look at this DVD guide here. So once again, they have a whole bunch of those menu branchings and scene selections right there. And this one, however, yeah, they also have like a little street date here. Limited availability. This 2-disc limited edition DVD is available only through September 30th, 2008. So that kind of dates this one. And then there's just kind of like, I guess, a little paper texture on the inside there. So yeah, very, very plain looking steelbook, but I don't know, it's neat just to have another steelbook in my collection. But yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean At World's End. Never really cared for this movie. It's just way, way too long at like 3 hours. And just, I don't know, just didn't really care for this one. But happy to add that one to my collection as well. And then the last one here is a Disney Pixar release, and that is Ratatouille here. And also with a really nice and shiny slipcover. And because this is a kid's title, I was really surprised when I opened it up and checked the disc to see that it was mint. So that is awesome to get like a Disney movie or a Pixar movie or just a kid's movie for that matter for, like cheap price that's, in really, really good shape. And looks like whoever bought this took really good care of it. Somebody bought this at Feature Shop for $19.99. So this obviously is when a lot of people were still buying DVDs. But yeah, really nice looking slipcover here. Once again, this might be a pretty unpopular and controversial opinion. I didn't really care for this movie as well. I don't know, I like Pixar. I really like their movies, but this one just kind of didn't do it for me. I don't really... there's a whole bunch of Pixar movies that actually have some interesting plots behind them. Like, a lot of them are just kind of repeats of Toy Story, you could say. Like, it's just... Toy Story is, what if toys talked? Cars. What if cars talked? Or, you know, what if cars had thoughts? What if toys have thoughts? What if fish had thoughts? This one, I don't know, like they just, I know like Pixar likes to do different plots as well, but this one, doing it about like cooking and that, just, I don't know. But yeah, I just had to have this one in my collection because I know a lot of people do like this one. I might have to give it a second chance, but I don't know. This one was just kind of not really my thing in terms of Pixar, but yeah, that's just my controversial opinion on that one. But yeah, anyway though, guys, that is about it for this pickup video. Like I said, nothing too crazy, just a standard, good old-fashioned pickup video. So thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share. Instagram and Twitter links will be in the description down below if you want to follow me on there. Also, be sure to check out my IMDb profile page. The link for that will also be down below in the description of this video as well, to check out what I've been watching recently. Also, if you're new to my channel, or if you already subscribed, be sure to click the bell to be notified of future videos. A new video every Tuesday and Friday. So anyway, though, guys, that is about it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you all next time. One more thing before I go. I'm officially on summer vacation, so yay me. That's good. Anyway, though, guys, that's about it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you all next time.